We've pretty much milled our opponents to death quite a few times today. The proof is in the pudding. We've done some serious milling today. It's very much viable. Ever since the addition of Chimera, Piracy, and now the addition of Black Manta, on top of cards we've already had like Unending Ruin, stuff like Surprise, stuff like Catwoman. The mill is very much real. It's very much real. It's very much viable. I do think this is one of the better mill combinations. Just because with Batman, obviously you can give Bat Cycle to Manta and that makes him really strong. And you got a lot of charge ups with this deck as well. So we've got Piracy, we've got Chimera, we've got Unending Ruin. We have Surprise, but I'm only gonna have one Surprise in here because what I found is that at the end of the game, when you pull Surprise, sometimes it whiffs. And I feel like having just the one Surprise feels better. So we're going to replace the other Surprise with something else. Other than that, I think we're ready to get going. Kind of the standard Batman package, Utility Belt, Bluebird, Chimp, Harvey, Paco ×2, Beetle package, Green Arrow, Jamie. We've got one Lucius and one Speedy. But we might add a second Speedy, I think, right now. You know what? We'll add a Freeze. The Freeze might provide that critical damage to knock something out at the end of the game. I mean, I'm going to add 2 freezes here. Combat Panda. Oh, boy. And he's running the Batman Black Adam. That's interesting. Yo, is he going to try to give Batmobile to Black Adam? Because if he is, I'm scared. All right. Considering our draw, I feel like it's got to be better. Oh, they whiffed. Okay, so we get to destroy a couple cards here. Demos, Beetle, Friends in High Places. We get the Beetle. What do we get from this? Grappling gun. I think we got to hit Batman here.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Oof. Okay. Tear gas, probably? My guess is tear gas. Oh, we got an opening here. Oh, well, we had an opening. Ritual Sacrifice. Dang it. No Bat Cycle for them. Yo, we knocked out their Batmobile. We knocked out their Batmobile. I could go here. You know what? Let's just do it.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Batarang. In case they might have a Warlord. Warlord we could knock out. Paco. Okay. $20 cards left out of 40. So half the deck is milled. Catwoman should knock out Batman next turn. So that's a bandage. Do they have 2? Okay, utility belt. They're going for another bandage. Ah, replay it. Okay.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Yeah. All right, tear gas. Pull this back. Unending ruin. So they're down to 13. Jamie's gone. Batman's gone. Paco's gone. Piracy. They're down to 8. Atlan's gone. The second Ladama's gone. Indoctrinate. We're in a good spot, guys. We're in a real good spot. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting battle for sure. Holy indeed. Holy moly.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, seriously though. Oh, the Atlan's tough.
I still have a few tricks up.
We also have Atlan now. So we can just kind of freeze each other, I guess. Oh, man. Bigger they are. Atlan. They have to trade both. Oh, man. Maybe we can make this dream a reality. Oh my god, first game and the client crashes. Jeez. No! Oh, this is brutal. I should have taken out Beetle. Damn. Beetle killed us.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I'm doing what needs to be done.
Oh my god, piracy. They're down to 1 card. Oh my god. The massacre. Oh my god, we win. We win. Oh my god, we beat Panda. We beat Panda. We beat Panda. Yeah. Oh my god. All right, beautiful. And oh man, not a bad start. Really not a bad start. The man bat, okay. Why don't we'll go ahead and whack that. Send it back. Why doesn't the game let opponents play it out when they have 0 cards in the deck? Should only force concede when there's no other options? I mean, yeah, I see your point. It's a good question. It's a good question. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure what the answer is. That should keep this alive. Yeah, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh, but is that how it works in Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay. Fair enough. Okay, knock out another 5 cards here. Bigger They Are, Living Lightning, Lightning Arc, Hellblaze. All pretty good cards to knock out. We're back up again next turn. Take the upgraded Batarang. We'll hit Flash. He's got 2 shots, but he's got to get through all of this. Yeah, but I guess that's the thing is like the draw is like part of the game. So I guess the idea is if you knock out the draw, oof. Well, that's 2 free clears. Well, actually, they can clear a lot here. Oh, okay, that's it for Batman. Which means, oh, that's bad. That's bad news, Bears. Okay, so we're in a little bit of trouble, but we might be able to get out of this. Yeah, but say you don't have cards in your deck and you run out of cards in your hand later, you really can't do nothing. That's why it's important to try and beat the opponent fast. Yeah, and that's when the game should force the concede, when you can't do anything. Yeah, it's an interesting point. It's an interesting point. All right, we take a good amount of damage on this. All right, cool. I actually think I made a mistake. I should have killed because I would have got 2 attacks at a Deathstroke. So that was a misplay on my part. Oh, we got game here. We got game here, folks. We have game here. Game. 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 That's the main thing about card games. They all have different rules like mill. Marvel Snap doesn't have a mill option, but that's good because it has its own set of rules. We're still kind of figuring it out, tweaking it. So I'm sure there's a lot of, I'm sure it'll come a long way. All right, I think we'll just send in the clowns here. Man, we never get the Batarang. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. No Giovanni, no Morgaine, no Timothy Hunter, and no Demos. All good cards to get rid of there. All right, wind back Batman. Clear there. We got their other Giovanni. They have no Giovannis this game.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Batarang finally. All right, and there's nothing we can really do. We've got 2 Unending Ruins. I think we got to play those.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
So I think it's time to lean into the mill stuff here. We might grab their other Morgaine this turn. Oh, Indoctrinate. All right, that's 1 of 2 cards, though.
Time to start branching out.
All right, we could play Giovanni or this, but we didn't play any spells. Let's just do Unending Ruin here. That way, if we pull Mr. Fantastic, he does a lot of work for us. Do I dare? We could just send it back. Would be interesting if Geo worked for spells they use since it's their card. Oh, man. Yeah, if we stole their card and we could do like 6 damage a turn or something. And it's on the top 5 cards of our decks. We're going to play the other one as well. We might be able to mill them to death. They play the Savage Vines, really. And Skeets. Crystal Healing. +4.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
All right, and it's only going to last 1 turn, but we prevent them from drawing a gold card here. Unending Ruin, Part 2. We draw a card. We could even give it to Manta to try to get him ready even sooner. We're 1 closer to Batmobile as well. They're down to 10 cards. 10 cards here. And the top 5 cards of our deck, there's at least 1 more Unending Ruin. Let's go ahead and use a bandage on Batman. Send it back.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this one.
All right, well, we can knock that out next turn.
Time to start branching out.
Oh, Mr. Terrific gives us Unending Ruin, which should be free. Oh, it's Piracy. Well, alright. Bigger they are. Piracy. No Skeets. No John Constantine. No Hellblaze. And we get their Hellblaze. Oh, beautiful. Mill time, baby. Yeah, after next turn should be GG's. Next turn should be GG's. He's down to 3 cards. We can clear with a Hellblaze and hit. Freeze recruits. All right, this is game. This is game. Again, guys, we mill our opponent to death. It's possible. The mill is real. It is possible. You guys saw it firsthand there. The mill is real. I do like the bigger they are. I do like the Parasite. We go first. Skip turn 1. I guess we can live with that. The Clayface. I guess we gotta send in the clowns here. Just make a clean trade. I think we want to dig a little deeper here. We'll take a Batarang. Oh man, you guys crack me up though. I'm not gonna lie, you guys crack me up. The Man Bat. Alright, well I'm glad we got the Batarang. Although I think Parasite is up here. Yeah, so Parasite is up actually. Alright. So we get to keep the Batarang, and we're feeling pretty okay. I think we'll go for Joker first. They're both threats, but like Lex is going to kind of mill the deck for us by just drawing a bunch. So I kind of feel like Joker's the bigger threat. Freeze Manta. No, Batman. Oh. You're tricky. Oh, we finally got Batmobile. That's actually beautiful. So I'm actually going to hold off on the attack then. Just do that for now. And then we'll start milling with Manta next turn. But every turn from now on, we're just going to keep on hitting face. Joker should be dead in 2 turns. 8 plus 4 is 12. We're 1 short of killing him. All right, Jailbreak. No, just the Bane. That's not bad. That's really not bad. And we got the bigger they are, so all in all, pretty good. Wow. All right, that's it for Joker. Joker is done. Oh, yeah, we got this. This game is pretty much in the bag, I think.
I'm for a hostile takeover.
All right, a little bit of draw. All right, Batmobile. 8 damage. We mill him. We also mill with Catwoman here. A lot of golds. A lot of golds. And we're going to draw another gold here. Sinestro is a good card to have. Batman's up again next turn, so might as well. Maybe we take the grapple here. And now it's kind of a race against the clock as well. If they don't take out Catwoman, this is game here. Because we can Bat Cycle, get Manta back up, and do enough to... Ooh. Alright, that's tough. It's a tough card. But I don't think it saves them.
Time for a hostile take.
They're going for their golds, but we've milled their golds pretty much out entirely. They must have like only a couple left. So they probably play a silver here, but most of the golds... Oh, well, that's fine. That's honestly fine. We could play surprise as well, but I think the Sinestro is better. And like just next turn, Lex is dead. Well, actually, yeah, next turn.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
All right, tear gas. Doesn't really matter all that much, and we'll just keep this here as a blocker. All right, but that's game. So guys, you can see this deck has potential. It's definitely got potential. I like the Speedy. Oh, and we got Batmobile right off the bat. That's beautiful. Because Batmobile's really like the best option to really mill effectively. They're running Tyranny, so they're not going to have a Man-Bat or anything with 1 health. So it probably makes more sense to... Oof. Okay. Culling, Favor the Gods, Dark Side, Superman, and Superman Robot. And we get their Dark Side. Beautiful. This is where the mill feels really, really good. We stole their Dark Side. We knocked out their Superman. Mwah, beautiful. They can trade there. But we're not super worried about that. Steve Trevor. Aqua's up next. We got to give Riddler some more cards here.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
We'll get some draw. I'm just going to do tear gas for now. That way they shouldn't be able to hit too many targets. They really can only probably take out one or the other. Ooh, steal.
Time to start branching out.
All right. Well, that's uncomfortable. And everything on the board is manageable. I think we want to start with the dark side first because less board space for them is good. They've got a lot of free recruits with the vines and the sea creatures, so I don't know if it's just me or does DC Dual Force seem smoother. Yeah, I think it does at the moment. I think before it was having issues, but yeah, at the moment it does. I kind of want to just send this back. Atlan's gone. Steve Trevor's gone. Truth and Justice is gone. And we get the Atlan. Wow. We could send back the whale. They're probably not going to want to waste a bronze playing a whale, but I could be wrong. Starro. Okay. Looks like a job for they draw gold. Ignore him. He couldn't play a card because his mouse hand was broken. It wasn't the game's fault. Honest. All right, let's just remove a space from the board here.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
So that's something we stole from them, which feels kind of nice. And so basically they have to kind of, they could play both if they trade and then whatever, but this is pretty awkward for them. Oh man, really? They get 5 free damage out of this. Double Seahorse, wow. All right, they got that from Throne of Atlantis.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
No Batarang when we need it. All right, and we'll hold the charge for the second. All right, second looks like a job for. All right, first things first, steal a gold card. Wow. All right, freeze. They've got a clear. I don't know. They might also might want to go for Catwoman. Okay, so 12 damage. I think Manta's alive. Culling.
Time to start branching out.
No! Fuck. They drew at the end of the turn. Alright, well, in that case, let's knock out Aqua. Batarang. Beautiful. Oh my god, we have to go for the guard. Oh, Nikes. We have to go for the guard. I think we just got to survive. Let's just wait. Let's just wait, and we just need a couple more turns here. They've already pulled one seahorse, so the chance of them pulling another seahorse is super low. And they've got to kill Chimera, or they're dead. Okay. All right, that's still frozen. Yo, game. Right here. Mill City. Massacre. Hugo. Chimera. Game. Send it back. And we've just milled our opponent to death. Game. Let's go! Okay, you've seen it now. Yeah. I have gotten milled to death by 2 people so far. I've gotten milled to death by J5, and I've gotten milled to death by Agent Spacely. So I know it can happen, and it's we've yeah. So with this combo in particular, I feel like this is definitely one of the best ways to play mill if you're gonna do that. I don't know if it's your stream today or my whiskey fueled mind, but I want to play right now. It might be a little bit of both. But you know, it's never too late. It's never too late to crack it open. Like when they dropped the swamp thing, I thought the game was over, but Atlan gave us just enough time to hold out. So MVP that game, definitely Atlan.